as you all know, Arcane, I believe, was recently released. Should have been last night. What the fuck going on, Arcane? What's good? Netflix. Like me and Ty literally waited up all night and they did not release it. I don't know what's going on with that.
It's up.
It's up now.
Why are they giving it to us on Pacific time? Like once it crosses midnight, I'm expecting that shit to pop up in my freaking on my list. Like what's the deal?
They wanted to see how many people were actually gonna watch it.
West Coast time. I know Netflix is in Cali, but I don't care. Like you can do it at 9 p.m. the night before. Yeah. All right, I guess we are supposed to go by West Coast time or whatever, but I cannot. Can we talk about how dope this show? Well, we ain't got to talk about it. Let's wait until we watch it. But I just am so excited about this show. I can honestly say this is probably one of the best animated series I've ever seen in my life. Like, I mean, I'm not saying it's the best, but it's on the top 10 list, Ty. Top 10.
The animation itself, not so much that it's an animated series, but the actual animation is some of the most crisp, detailed animated series you are ever going to see in life. And I think that was kind of one of the reasons. I mean, obviously the storyline as well, but I think the animation for all of us was like next level. And we were like, oh, this is really, really good as far as the animation goes. And the action sequences, the fight scenes, all of that, everything was really on point with Arcane.
Ty, the plot was so good. Remember the lady who, the older black lady who came was like, bring me a young dick. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so she gets to the town, she's like, let me get a young, you come over here. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit we don't see in other shows. Like the whole notion of like this overwhelming society that's being run by this strong black woman, and like like her daughter's like, I don't want to be like you, and she's like, wow, bitch, look how I live, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You see, so I just cannot wait to delve back into it. This is going to be one of them stories, though. I'm gonna have to watch the last episode of the last season to catch myself back up, because so much stuff happened, and it's a for those of y'all that's going in to watch this like it's Vox Machina or like it's Demon Slayer. This is an emotional ride, and you will lose. It's gonna fuck you up. I mean, this is Anthony. I'm assuming you haven't seen Arcane yet.
Nah, not one.
Oh wow,
I've heard great things.
So
Is it like Blue-Eyed Samurai good? Like that's what you need.
It's better than Blue-Eyed Samurai.
Whoa. Just slow down. The blasphemy. It is not. Whoa.
Not about a whole lot.
Not about a little bit. No, whoa.
It's better. I think it's better.
Listen, Anthony, the animation
quality
is better than Blue-Eyed Samurai.
Yes. Right.
But that's where it ends.
Right.
It is not better. The storyline is don't do that, Vince. If the story is not better than Blue-Eyed Samurai,
there's more. But the thing about
a young Asian girl, whose mother was raped by a white man, who now she grows up totally ostracized from her culture, and grows up to go back and find the man who raped her mother so she can't kill him. And come on, bro. No, absolutely not.
I should portray to be a man the entire time.
Okay. All right.
I think it's safe to say that they are in their own categories and they cannot be compared because they're absolutely different. Yes. I think Arcane hits different for me because I play League of Legends. So that shit, it's cool to see, like, because you can, when you're in the game, you can only really read their lore. There's no like cutscenes and stuff. It's not like playing World of Warcraft where you get quests and you can watch shit. It's not like that. It's just PvP shit. You can read character stories. They have cool skins, etc. So to see this other aspect of characters in League of Legends, it's pretty fucking cool. Arcane is amazing. Highly recommend.
Video game?
Yep, League of Legends.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Also, the soundtrack for this season
is fire.
The soundtrack for last season. The soundtrack for last season was really good.
No skips.
Yeah,
wow.
really good.
No skips.
Who was it?
Yeah,
The Dragons? Something Dragons? Who is that? What are they?
Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons. Yes, they're all over this Arcane.
This season, Cheryl Lee Ralph did one of the songs called "Blood, Sweat, and Tears."
Cheryl Lee Ralph. Okay.
Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Nope.
I'm sorry. I
was like, yeah.
Look, I love her in Abbott Elementary. I loved her in some of the younger joints, but I can't hear the word Cheryl Lee Ralph without visioning her on stage saying in her hand down Jamaican accent, as my mother used to say, whatever is for you can't be on for you. What did you say? Say that again. Whatever is for you can't be on for you. Like, all right, that sounds cute. So only reason I put Arcane above Blue Eye Samurai, first of all, is because there are multiple storylines. It's not based on one character. And so I love the story in Blue Eye Samurai, but this one has so many different dimensions, so many dynamic storylines, including ones where people who grew up under certain pretenses find out when they get older that wasn't the way it was. Similar, but not the same as Blue Eye Samurai. So the multiple array of plot lines in Arcane is what kind of gives me the slight edge over Blue Eye Samurai. However, one thing is for sure that we can definitely talk about is that these shows, both of them, Blue Eye Samurai and Arcane, are extremely dope when it comes to the animation, right? Like their animation is completely futuristic. It's different. It's nuts. Yes. It's weird how dope it is, which is really making me a little confused when I'm watching Dragon Ball Daima, and it looks like the same exact DBZ that we used to watch when we were like 18, 16, and it